What's up, guys? PsychoKids here. So, I have a funny story to tell you guys. It's not really my story. I've actually found the story, and it's actually kind of crazy. So, you guys tell me if you think this is like a little bit too much or a little bit overboard for a cop to do, right? So let's say there was an 11-year-old girl. All right, she was in elementary school. I don't know what grade you are when you're 11. I think fifth or sixth grade, maybe. I'm not sure, but you guys, I'm sure someone will tell me. But the funny thing here is, she was 5'5" and 170 pounds. I was like, wow, that could pretty much be a grown adult nowadays, right? Depending on your height and your weight and everything, it could almost be a grown adult. So because of that, you would almost assume, like, if you took the age out of it, you'd be like, okay, it's basically an adult. But she was 11 years old. So she decided to push little kids, like other little girls, into the road with cars coming. So it was oncoming traffic. And it's not funny, but the whole story is just insane to me. She would push girls, right, into the street, and here comes a car. And then, I don't know, I guess someone would save them, or the cars would swerve. And so when when the teachers confronted her about it, she was like, "It wasn't me, fuck this!" She like flipped to the table and started attacking them, and she started flipping shit, throwing tables, throwing punches, hitting some teachers. You know, getting pretty pissed off that they would dare accuse her for obviously pretty obvious reasons. Probably caught it on camera, right? So, they were sitting there trying to calm her down and make her not freak out anymore. So they went ahead and they went to, or they called the cops. Well, the cop that came was a lady cop, and a lot of people, why does it do that? Why does it do that shutter thing? It's like, bling, bling, I don't know. Anyway, they brought a cop in, and everyone thought that it was a male cop, and they're like, wow, that guy's a bitch, you couldn't wrestle down an 11-year-old girl, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I mean, if you did wrestle her, I feel like, and you hurt her in some way, you could get, like, assault for, or you could be charged or sued for assaulting a minor. You know how it goes with cops and people nowadays. Either the cop's going way overboard, or the people are way overreacting. We are people and we way overreact and blame everyone else for our problems. It's never our fault. Just like why that camera went like this, right? And my audio is kind of off once in a while in my other videos. It's kind of like, it's not my fault. It's the programmer's fault. I didn't make the program. I'm just using it. But they were sitting there. Cop walks in, right? She's just sitting there like pissed off and mean. And so here comes the cop. Comes in, sits down, tries to calm her down. Really does. Really tries to calm her down. And she's like, nope. Bob's the cop right in the face. So this is a woman. Bobs her right in the face, right? So after everything, after pushing other kids into the street, after punching teachers, flipping tables at them, throwing shit at them, assaulting everyone around her, attempted murder for trying to kill the kids, and all this assault charges, and then you pop a cop in the face. Stack her in the face. They couldn't calm her down. And, the cop didn't freak out, but she did just get punched in the face. Now, although probably not the hardest punch, punches are not a comfortable thing to take. So, obviously, she's probably pretty pissed off about that. But I don't think she did this off of emotion. She pulled out her taser and tased her. Alright? I've been tased before. It fucking sucks. It really does. And I was tased in the Air Force, and it was the same, however, I think it's like 50,000 volts or whatever, the amps, whatever it is. I don't remember now. Fucking hurt. They tased my butt. They really did. The two little things like bling bling and like hit my butt cheeks, and I was like, nah, fell over. The cool thing is, little tidbit here, was that when people get tased on their upper body down to the lower body, that whole thing is cut off and you fall over. And when we were getting tased, the point of it was to try to grab a knife so we could show everyone that we couldn't move. Well, before they tased me, I was laying there on the ground and I was like, he's like, pretend like you're swimming. And I was like, what am I, a shark? Yeah. He's like, just pretend like you're swimming. So I was like, doing this shit. And I was like, And he was, do you want to know when it's coming or not? And I was like, I want to know. He's like, bzz. I was like, oh, shit. Just caught me off guard with it. But anyway, the point was to grab a knife in front of us. I was able to grab the knife because the 2 points hit both sides of my ass. I still have scars. I have the scars on the side of my butt cheeks, guys. I'm serious. Where they tased me. And what happens is the electricity goes between those two little things that hit you. And I don't know how that happened, but it definitely hit my butt cheeks and it sucked. It sucked. And but I couldn't move my butt. And there's no way I was going to move my lower body, but my upper body was fine. Now, granted, I grabbed the knife and I cussed my head off. I was the only one that cussed my head off. Everyone else was like, me, or nah. I was like, fucking motherfucking shit, man. I was cussing, and it was that bad because we had all of our chain of command there, but I was cussing up a storm. I didn't give a fuck. I think they know that shit fucking hurts. So they tased the 11-year-old girl, right? What do you think? Is that too much? Was that way too much to do? I don't think so. I don't personally think that was excessive. Now, people were like, well, then you're child this and you're bad and you be a bad parent. I was like, if my kid pushed other kids into the street, punched people in the face, and then hit a cop in the face, tase him. Keep him in jail for a week. I don't give a fuck. Obviously, I fucked up severely somewhere raising that kid. Because what the fuck, you don't go pushing people into the street. Now, obviously, you know, when you're an adult and you want to be funny or kill someone, you push them in the street. But when you're a kid, you don't do that. No, 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 no. But I just wanted to see what you guys would say if you thought that was an overreaction by the cop, or if it was justified. I think it was justified. Do you really want to wrestle someone who's in such an angry mood that they've been punching everyone around him, throwing kids in the streets, flipping tables, and getting pissed off? Fucking tase him. I don't know. A lot of the parents, though, were like, that's way too much. The school should have done something. And I was like, what about the parents, man? And they're like, that poor girl got tased. I was like, what about the poor girl that got pushed in the fucking street with the cars coming? What about that poor girl, right? That chick's gotta have some trauma. That's fucked up. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd tell you that little story. And I actually involved me getting tased story. I used to have the video. If I can find it, I will show you guys. If I can't, I apologize. But if I can, I'll find it. I'll link my email. It's probably somewhere in there. It was a while back. Fucking hurt, though. So sad. Alright, guys. So I can swing you out. Poosh. We love you guys. Thanks for watching.